I think it's fair to say the president has never wavered. He's said it over and again. Hamas will disarm, they will demilitarize, and they will have no future in Gaza. I don't think he could be more clear or more consistent than that. It'd be very difficult for me to tell you exactly how that's going to be done or when it's going to be done or who's going to do it. But I think I can say with some level of extreme confidence, it will be done. If for no other reason that President Trump is not a person who offers empty threats. He makes promises and he keeps them. This is a promise. People forget that every Arab nation signed on to the peace agreement, which was historic in itself and remarkable that that happened. And Hamas agreed that they would disarm. Now all the hostages are back. The one big piece that is still left on the table to move forward is for Hamas to lay down their arms and to give up any hope that they're going to have a role in governing Gaza. Things are moving forward even without that, but there's a limit on how far they can move, and that's why I think that the time is running out and the clock is ticking, and Hamas needs to understand that the old poem, "For whom the bell tolls, it tolls for thee."
Ambassador, we've also been hearing a bit of pushback from the Israelis on some of their security concerns, including which countries might be a part of security measures in Gaza. What is the Trump administration's response to Israel's concerns?
Well, they're very sensitive to it. They understand that Israel has a vested interest in making sure that they never, ever have another October 7th. And the best way they can do that is not letting people amass on their borders who either supported what happened then, would support it again, or might even help carry it out if they had the opportunity. And I'm not saying that there are nations that are wanting to be part of the international stabilization force that would do it, but Israel is going to exercise its right to protect itself. And it's going to be very careful about who it thinks that really should be even near protecting the future of Gaza. There'll be some disagreement. That's normal. There'll be some negotiation to get through it. But the U.S. is certainly going to be very, very sensitive to Israel's concerns. They're not going to just brush them off because I'm not sure that we would brush off something like October the 7th. A lot of people may not really do the math on it. But if you took October the 7th and put it in America, rather than 1,200 people being murdered, massacred, and mutilated by these savages, it would be the equivalent of losing 40,000 Americans in one day. One day. And I've asked myself, what would Americans do if we'd seen 40,000 of our fellow civilians, not soldiers, civilians, butchered like that? Well, I know what happened on 9/11 when less than 3,000 were murdered. We changed everything in the whole country of what we did and how we did it. So if that's any indication, multiply that by more than 10, and you get some idea of what the reaction would be had that happened to us. So I think that being a little patient with the Israelis and understanding where they're coming from on this is something America is not only ready and able to do, but understands it must do.